Well, they say music soothes the soul. Now there's new research to show just how soothing music is for older people with dementia. But not all music is equal. Linda Gerdner did the research. She's a nurse in the U.S., and today she's in Vancouver attending a geriatrics conference. She joins us now. Linda, hello, nice to meet you.
Hello.
So where did you get the thought, first of all, to, I think all of us understand that music has an emotional impact on us, but how did it occur to you to study it in the way that you did?
Well, I first became interested in the use of music in persons with dementia actually while I was working in long-term care, and I would see the agitation that was exhibited by the patients. And there was one particular patient that I would actually sing to, and it seemed to soothe her.
And so from that, you made a conclusion not just about music, but did you also begin to form conclusions about types of music and what would seem to work and what wouldn't?
After that, I went to graduate school. I started in the master's program at the University of Iowa, and I did a small pilot study there in using music that the patient preferred at an earlier time in their life before they developed dementia. And family members worked with me and helped me select the appropriate music. And with that small pilot study, I found that it was very effective. And then I went on to write a theory as to how music does manage to decrease agitation in persons with dementia. And then for my doctoral dissertation, I completed a study which tested that theory.
And essentially the conclusion, I guess, needs to be that one size does not fit all when it comes to music, because different music affects different people different ways, I guess, depending on their history.
Exactly. For my study, there were 39 subjects, and there were as many different musical preferences as there were subjects. One particular woman had a Czech background. We played Czech music for her, Czech polka music. One woman had an Italian background. We played music sung in Italian by Dean Martin. Glenn Miller was a favorite, just a variety of music. And we compared that to classical relaxation music, which was sort of a variety, which I used a variety of composers, Beethoven, Schubert. And the preferred music was much more effective than the classical music in reducing agitated behaviors.
Isn't that interesting? So that there isn't a type of music then that would, for the most part, be universally effective as a result.
Correct. It depends on the specific person and what their personal likes and dislikes are. And actually, this may not be an intervention for everybody. If there's somebody who does not like music, this would probably not be an appropriate intervention for that particular person.
So it doesn't allow you to sort of develop strategies for long-term care homes, for example, where you can pipe music in for everyone gathered, say, in the lobby, engaged in some activity. It's a very individual thing. You need to encourage families, presumably, to make sure that members of their family who might be in long-term care have access to the music they want.
Exactly. I think this is a wonderful intervention where staff in for example, nursing homes and family members can work collaboratively in implementing this intervention, and staff can recognize the value that family members have, the knowledge that they have about the personal preferences of their loved one.
Linda, most interesting. Thank you very much for this. Good to meet you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.